Well, good afternoon, Facebook group. It is November. This year has flown by, and we have 60 days left to complete a year that has simply flown by. It is incredible. You know, we were only in the summer, we were only in September, and now we're rolling into Christmas, but let's not rush that. What I want to chat with all you guys today was a number of truths when it comes to being an entrepreneur. Now, you know, I've been blessed to be an entrepreneur here for a number of years, and I made some notes here to reflect with all of you. Those of you, lots of you that are following me or part of this group are entrepreneurs, whether you're my business partners or entrepreneurs, whether you're in our industry or not. It's a journey from where I came from after spending 21 years working at a job. What a difference when you work at a job. For the most part, you arrive every day to your destination or wherever you're working, and someone tells you what to do, and you're pretty clear on that. Taking on an entrepreneurial world, lots of different things happen. I just want to go through some of these to share with you, and let's see if you agree, especially if those of you are along my journey as an entrepreneur trying to build and create and be creative and think outside the box. Number one, you must destroy every obstacle that you encounter. Isn't that so true in this line of work, especially in our industry? Obstacles as an entrepreneur are gonna hit you every single day that you set forth along your path to becoming an entrepreneur, you know, releasing yourself, you know, jumping outside the box, so to speak. Obstacles are gonna hit us, they're gonna come at us every single day, and how we react to those is a real reflection of what you've got in terms of that grit to continue as an entrepreneur. Number two, you must be optimistic. Now, you don't wanna fake that optimism, but boy, you need to rise on the right side of the bed every morning and have an optimistic view of your journey and where you are as an entrepreneur, because it's yourself, myself, it's not everyone out there, it's you yourself having to get up and get at her every single day. Number three, you must be in control of your emotions. Isn't that so true, especially in our industry? As we talk to a lot of people, as we receive a lot of promises, as we start to build with individuals that perhaps work out, don't work out, you've got emotions up and down. And one of my dear upline many years ago shared with me, in this business of entrepreneurship, especially entrepreneurship, always keep an even keel. Never be too high, never be too low. So if there is a day that you've had a lot of success, thank the mighty Lord for that and keep on going. If there's some days that have just been absolutely not very good for you, hey, accept them, but know that there's a better day tomorrow, because as an entrepreneur, you can make every day and move forward. The next one I love, you must view failure as data, not destruction. You must view failure as data, not destruction. How many people in starting their entrepreneurial journey start, especially our industry of network marketing, they start making calls, they start to get some no's, and they're out of the game. Well, instead of taking that data of a number of no's and finding it as destruction and falling out, how about looking at those no's as data? Look at, perhaps sit back, reflect, speak to your sponsor, understand why you're receiving that type of communication. What kind of vibration are you putting out there to your customer, to your prospect, to the people you're speaking to? So use data and view failure as data, constructive information that you can take with your team, with your upline, especially in our industry, and turn it not into destruction, but into insight to be able to do it better. Next one, you're not good enough yet. Boy, do I love this. I taught my children, now they're young adults growing up, every time they used to say, I can't do that, Dad, I always used to remind them, you cannot do that yet. Any negative statement, if you put YET at the end of it, it simply means you are not there yet. I cannot run yet. I cannot jump yet. I cannot wake up that early. But if you put yet at the end of that, it shows you that you are on your way to changing your habits. You're on your way to changing the way you think and the way you do things. So you're not good enough yet as an entrepreneur. We're always growing. You have got to always learn every day. And that's the next point. You must be learning every day as an entrepreneur, because it's the 6 inches between our mind every single day that when we wake up. How are you controlling those 6 inches between your mind? If you are not there, then the day's going to be a disappointment. Are you reading? What are you putting in your mind? What are you listening to first thing in the morning? What are you enriching your mind with so that you have an optimistic view of your business? What kind of team calls are you listening to? Who are you reaching out to in terms of your business partners that will lift you up? Very, very important in terms of being an absolute learner every day. And the final one, which is really insightful, your strategy is wrong, refine it every day. Isn't that interesting? Your strategy is wrong as an entrepreneur, refine it every day. What I think that means is that there's always a way, there's always a solution. And always understand that no matter where you're going as an entrepreneur, we've got to keep a creative mind. If that doesn't work, there's another road. If this rabbit hole is not working, so to speak, get out of that rabbit hole and find another way. So whatever you're doing, be humble along your journey, but always refine it. There's always a better way. There's always not an easier way, but there's more of an understanding of how you could do something more productive and to bring more value to people and grow your team, especially in our industry that we have here today. So I hope that brought some value to you. We're in the month of November. So when I see November, the first two letters are N-O, no, November. No more excuses. No more saying you can't. No more saying, I'm not going to do this. Let's get that N-O from November to turn it around. Have an amazing November ahead. It's going to be 2 extremely productive months, especially in our industry with our company, Nu Skin. If I can answer any questions for any of you anytime, please reach out. You've got my information. Have yourselves an amazing November ahead. Okay, guys, talk with you soon. Bye-bye.